If Mr. Beast can do this with video ideas, you and or I can do this with business ideas.
Right.
It's too demoralizing to sell something for $40 a month. You're like,
Dude.
all right, 200 more of these.
Right. It's tough versus like the garage clean out guy. If he's charging $700, it's like, all right, he needs to do one garage clean out a day and he's chilling. He's making 21. Anyone can go and do that. You're working 6 hours a day. You're making $20,000 a month. Someone go make your 20 grand a month, dude. I promise you can.
This is going to be so fun. I've always wanted to do this. I've never done this. If Mr. Beast can do this with video ideas, you and or I can do this with business ideas. All right. Random word generator.
Cool.
Let's say 3 words.
Yeah.
More words, harder it gets, right?
Cool.
Word type all. We're going to use these 3 random words to come up with a business idea that someone could use to make 20 grand a month in net profit.
All right, bet, dude. I'm in.
Okay. You ready?
Let's go. Yeah.
This is not edited. Yeah. Muhammad is not involved.
No, we're in.
Here we go. Vague office pawn. Vague. Okay, I got an idea. There it is. We're going to make a chess set that's themed of The Office.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
You're going to have like the king is Michael Scott. The queen is Jan. Oh my gosh. I thought of that in like a millisecond.
Game over.
What's vague about it? Maybe there's like a golden ticket reward in there where you could win like an autograph piece of memorabilia from the set. 1 in 1,000 chess kits.
Golden ticket.
Golden ticket.
Yeah. Charlie Koerner over here, dude.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right,
that's
sorry.
sick.
I jumped the gun.
No, that's okay. I'm with it. I like that one the most. I was going chess, but I was going ebook.
Okay. Oh, chess ebook all day.
Bro,
that's a valuable audience.
100%.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny.
Okay. Well, how do we get to 20K a month though? I mean, this is just going to be a Facebook ad.
It's just Facebook ad straight up, dude. And then the thing that I like is I want a recurring on the back. And so it's like anyone that buys that is a very specific group of people. And so it's like, cool, launch a little paid Facebook community for it and be like, yep, these are office lovers that love chess. This is your people. Like, come hang out, learn chess, do your thing.
Oh, dude.
You have cameos from the people in there. Who's the guy that's on Cameo? He does so many
Brian
of them.
Baumgartner.
Yeah. Imagine you just pay him to give chess tips.
Yeah.
You just on Cameo.
Like idiotic chess tips?
Yeah, dude. He's just like explaining different moves and stuff. That'd be a phenomenal ad. Are you kidding, dude?
That would be
just immediate
Did you see his
face
ad
recognition.
With Ramp?
So good. So good.
Why don't you describe what happened with that for those that haven't seen that?
Yeah. So Ramp, I don't know if they did like a launch or if it was just like a random ad campaign, but they put him in like a glass office box somewhere. And he just like sat there for like 8 hours messing around in the office, all promoting Ramp. So cool.
Dude, what do you think he got paid for that? Can't have been that much, right?
I'd put it at like 100.
That much? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I don't think he got paid millions. I also don't think he got like 10 grand.
Okay. I was thinking closer to 10 grand.
Really? I don't know what his cameos go for. And it's like travel and like, like media rights and, like all of that sort of stuff. Like I'd put it closer to 100.
I'm looking up his cameo cost. $195 for personal video.
For like what? That's like a minute.
Average video length, minute 22. That's good living, man.
That tracks, dude.
He has 6,000 reviews, which means he's surely had tens of thousands of customers.
Yeah, he's
I heard he's the highest paid cameo actor.
I heard the same.
It's crazy.
You just pop on there. Sorry, dude, $200 in ad creative. You're like, dude, teach them about this chess move. And you just give them an outline. Like,
all right,
it'd be so funny.
I mean, that one's a little costly because we're going to have to.
You got inventory, you got ads, you got like you got to start any e-com business getting to 20K a month. You got to be moving units in profit. You got to move units.
We can make a digital chess version. Why not,
bro? 100%.
Like an iPhone app that you play with your friends.
Yes.
Right. Vibe coded.
Yes, dude. 100%. That's the interesting part now is like with the vibe code stuff, you really can go launch these little micro SaaS products pretty easily. I think the challenge will be that they will like come and go, right? Like, I think that you can like blow one up, but like the barrier to entry is getting lower. And so it's like a little bit more challenging to like turn that into something that's like truly sustainable.
It would go a really long way if you just subscribe to this channel. It's just a good way of saying, Chris, thanks for the value.
I think a lot of people think that they can go and do that to like set and forget. They're like, I'm gonna get this thing to 20. I'm guilty of that. I'll get it to 20 and it'll just like exist in perpetuity. That'll
Yeah,
never be the case. It's like the thing will require more and more and more and more to just continue to grow.
always.
And so I always, anyone that pops on calls me and it's like, I want to launch this, this, and this. And then I'll just like have this passive portfolio of like 3 apps that I can just go F off and do whatever. And I'm like, dude, like if it was that easy, everyone is going to compete with you. And so like you have to continue to get better. And so I just try to figure out like that kind of balance. I think going back to the original prompt of like $250,000 a year businesses. And I think the one additional side of the box that I want to add to it is one person. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you don't want any employees, you want to make $250,000 a year, like where do you live? Like what do you want to do? The main stuff. So like, let's think boxes, right? So like there's two boxes. One is digital, broad stroke box, right? You're talking everything from software to e-com to, I'd even give like agency, right? Freelancer, like that sort of world. And then you have physical, which is much more local, like pressure washing or stump grinding or any of those sort of things. And so a lot of that comes down to like personal preference and skill level, right? Like if you're a dad of 3 kids in Dallas, Texas, and like friends with a bunch of people and have a really good local community, like be pretty easy to launch a service business kind of around just your area, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I
Start
do
there.
car washing on the weekends, or, the one that, dude, funny. The one that I saw that was super interesting was garage cleanouts. Have you seen?
I saw
Have you
that on
seen?
Twitter.
Yeah, Gary Vee
The guy
talking
that got
about that.
inspired by Gary Vee. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, that's awesome. I think that the other guy that does the custom garage storage that you interviewed, and so there's a bunch like if you want it to be like super heavy cash flow quickly, it's service, right? Like the issue with e-com on the digital side or even with software is like you have to actually be really good at customer acquisition if you're charging $8 a month for something, because to get to 20, let's just say easy math again, like say you're charging $10 a month to get to 20K, you have to be able to acquire 2,000 customers, right? Which generally, unless you have a big audience or have the intention of going and building one, which just will take time, you're generally looking at an ads game, which on an $8 or $10 a month subscription, have fun losing money for your first year because you're probably not going to get the CAC to where you want it to be. And so like the space that I like, and I'm living it with unlimited content, like the space that I really like, and I think more people should kind of try to live in, is like that $500 to $1,000 a month per customer world, because it's meaningful enough from a dollar amount that like you could get to 20 pretty quick. Right.
It's too demoralizing to sell something for $40 a month. You're like,
dude,
all right, 200 more of these.
Right. It's tough versus like, the garage clean out guy, like if he's charging
$700,
it's like, all right, he needs to do 1 garage clean out a day and he's making living. Yeah, he's chilling. He's making 21. Right.
I'm
bringing
him on the pod.
Let's go. That's awesome. And it's like anyone can go and do that. Like literally, I could wake up tomorrow and be like, dude, F everything that I'm doing. Like, I'm just going to clean garages out for 4 hours a day and like vibe. Like, I'm going to make my money. I'm going to like, I'll work for 4 hours in the garage. I'll answer emails and do lead gen activities for an hour, 2 hours. Like, you're working 6 hours a day. You're making $20,000 a month. It's like very simple living. And you have the option to go and expand that. Sure. Yeah. Like, hey,
then you go hire people.
My cousin wants to get in on this. He hates his job. Like, I'll pay him $400 a garage clean out whenever I have overages, and like, right, like stair step your way up. And I think people just like really get caught in this, like, I want to build a SaaS or like one of these things, because there's way more upside. Obviously, if you're going to go through the pain of entrepreneurship, it's really easy to try to like create this reward for yourself, which is like multi-million-dollar cars and yachts and houses. And I was super guilty of that, of like, this sucks. And so like, I need to put a Lamborghini on the finish line here to like help me get through the pain of it. But it's also like, you could also just go make $250,000 in any location that has like a reasonable population on little stuff like that.
That garage business is recurring too, because that garage
Yeah.
ain't going to stay clean forever.
Bro.
Like a yearly spring clean out.
Literally.
Dude, let me, can we do the word generator again?
100%.
Let's add a little variable. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this. So let's, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to randomwordgenerator.com, which is a great .com. Like,
Phenomenal.
it's a great .com because they made it a great .com, right?
Yeah,
Most people would look at that and they're like, oh, 3 words, 15 letters. Like, how are you going to monetize that? Well, he is. He's doing great. Let's do this. Let's both come up with an idea. It doesn't have to be first to the idea wins. Let's both come up with an idea. And then I'm going to open Claude, ChatGPT, whatever. And I'm going to give it no context and say objectively, which idea is better and why. Okay.
And we
we'll
have
see
to
who
use
wins.
all 3 of these.
Yeah. You have to incorporate each of those 3 words.
All right. Let's try it.
Okay. Here we go. And we are not going to edit this. We're not going to remove the time. Okay.
That's fine.
You just have to trust us.
Yeah.
All right. You ready? You watching?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You got that latency delay. I got a 0.2 second edge on you here.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right, here we go. Philosophy, acceptable, steal. Oh man.
Steal's tough, dude. I could have definitely gone deep on philosophy, acceptable all the way through.
Acceptable. All right, I got an idea.
Go.
It's going to be like a community, kind of like Ryan Holiday's Stoics community. Right?
Yep.
Of like blue collar,
that's
dudes,
where I was going.
34-year-old dudes that work in steel, manufacturing, whatever. And it's going to be like around philosophy. It's going to be like Marcus Aurelius, like Socrates, all that.
Yeah.
It's going to be dudes like us that wouldn't normally care about philosophy, but that do. It's going to be a community, just like the Stoicism community. And now acceptable. How do you work acceptable into it? That's how society views these guys. That's the chip on your shoulder marketing angle where it's like, no one respects
you. The world thinks you're an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, what's the adjective for you, Joe Blow, working in a steel mill in Philadelphia? Acceptable. Yeah, Joe's
you're
acceptable. Good. No. Joe knows Socrates. Joe's stoic. Joe is more refined than acceptable. He's better than acceptable. For $79 a month, you can join another community. You can join this community of other quote unquote acceptable. And that will be like the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Acceptable. Like a kind of like an oxymoron accepted. Or like a, or like, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm not going to be able to beat that.
Come on.
Like, well, the moment you started talking, I was like, oh yeah, that's what we're rolling. I know.
Then your mind goes
board.
there.
I was
then
like,
you stop thinking for yourself, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's like the one that makes the most sense here. Objectively, you're better at this than me. The third word makes it hard, dude. And maybe I'm saying that as a cop out, but like the third is like, dude, philosophy and acceptable. I'm in.
Yeah.
Steal. I'm also in such an ebook brain that I'm like, I'll just write a book about it.
Yeah.
Like,
why not?
Just write a book. Like, blue collar stoics. How to find peace in your blue collar career.
I like that.
How to find meaning while you're stringing railroads or whatever, like whatever they do. I don't know.
We don't know what we're talking about.
No idea. But I don't know anything about divorce and I can still make money on it. So like, hey,
that's right.
Like, I bet you I could sell blue collar stuff.
I fixed thousands of iPhones and I hated every single one of them.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah. But you know what, dude?
Oh, dude.
I accept you.
Oh, thank you.
I accept you.
Thank you.
That's an acceptable.
You
role.
are enough.
You are. Dude, there's a couple of signs around here, billboards. You are enough. That's
only
what they
in
say.
LA. Only
dude.
You know what?
We're all about that mental health.
You know what, Sam? I reject that notion that you are enough. Okay? I'm going to take the opposite side of that. You're not enough. You're not there yet. I'm not enough. You're not enough. We're still working on it. We're a work in progress.
Always.
Right? Give me a t-shirt that says you are enough with a line through it that says work in progress. How about that?
Love.
Never done.
And
never
you're
finished.
Accepted at the same time. That's the nuance.
Absolutely.
We love you how you are, but that doesn't lead to complacency.
Here is a quick, tried and true business idea for you. There is an all-in-one platform that handles CRM, email marketing, funnels, booking, all of it. Everything a business needs to run and grow. It's called High Level, but you can completely white label your own tools with it. which means you can rebrand the entire thing as your own software and sell it to local businesses. It's got a built-in prospecting tool that pulls local businesses, shows exactly where they're screwing up, and then you can pitch them the fix. Find the problem and solve the problem on the same platform. It's stupid easy to set up. It has drag and drop builders, pre-built templates for everything, so you're not just starting from scratch. Then you can charge monthly. They get their problem solved while you build recurring revenue. So go to gohighlevel.com/TKOpod for your first 30 days free. And this could legitimately be your next business. Dude,
Like,
just like one of the leaders in my church said, he says, come as you are, but don't expect to stay as you are.
yes, love.
How about that?
Love. That's sick.
You got
Tell
any
him to write
other,
a book.
He has.
That's awesome.
Any other like fun growth hacks or crazy stories? Any hummingbirds? Dude, your hummingbird video, it's got 240,000 views, dude.
Yeah, it's great, dude. It's because I broke down what, like, it's selling sugar, dude. Like, it's not.
How many conversations have you and I had like that? That's just another
Oh,
Tuesday.
It's funny. I'll talk to people and they'll be like, I saw you on the Koerner. And I was like, dude, you should see our text threads. I was like, these pods started just because we would sit in the office and talk this exact same way. Like, there was no, they're like, do you guys plan it? No. Like,
no.
This episode, full transparency, was the most planned thing ever. And it was literally, I was going to say, it was literally
3
one
minutes
prompt
before it started.
Yeah. It's like, what are we talking about? Oh, this? Cool. Which I don't know if we've done a great job of holding to, by the way, but if the thumbnail works.
Hey, Mohammed, fix that in post. Fix it in post. Make this
so
good,
funny.
Mohammed.
I've been thinking more about that macro trend. Like, I think getting people to take action, lower the bar of success, make things simple, and just doing it, I think is a win. Like, it's the moment you make your first dollar for yourself, you will feel it here. So don't delay that anymore. You could go sell something on Facebook Marketplace and be like, wait a second. I just flipped this thing that I spent $100 on and I sold it for $140. And you just start to like rewire that side of it. And then the other piece of it, which is funny, it's like, I tell people, like, we'll talk and it's, you get paid for shiny object syndrome, right? Like, you get paid to run this show and talk about all of these like fun new things and all of it, which is awesome. And behind every shiny object, to make it meaningful, is an absolute metric bleep ton of work. And when you hit that work, don't stop working. Don't switch to the next shiny object that's fun for that first 2 weeks, because it'll end up turning into work if it's working. Double down, keep running at it, I think is more valuable to hear than like, here's how I set up my ad account to like drop my CPL by 6%, right? Like, most people don't even get to the spot where they get to have that conversation. With that said, shiny object number 72 is local newsletters, dude. Because of, like, if you're stuck and don't know, if you don't know what to do right now and you're like, I want to do something, but I don't know what to sell or whatever, start with audience. I tweeted it the other day. I was like, there's no doubt in my mind that almost every business on the planet can start as some form of a media company, whether that's a blog, a newsletter, a TikTok account, any of those things. So it's like, if you don't know what to do, I promise that you can make money in any industry ever. What do you like?
Yeah.
You love cars? Cool. Just start talking about cars. Do a newsletter on cars.
Yep.
Like, just talk about that thing that you love. Meet people that are also interested in that thing. And then sometime you'll be like, oh my goodness, I just saw an ad for a tint shop locally. What if I sold these leads to tint shops? And you'd be like, well, I'll run ads for, right? Like,
let's try
whatever that thing is, right? And so it's like, if you don't have something that you feel super passionate about from a business perspective, if you're like, yeah, just like garage cleaning sounds interesting, pressure washing sounds interesting, like anything local, like that's kind of like, as a human, where I'd rather be, and like what I'd rather do is work with my hands and like be hands-on in the community and all of that. Sweet. Start a local newsletter. Lauren and I have ours. We're at 3,200 subs. People hit us up asking to promote their stuff, which, like, I'm not really trying to monetize it like that, so I'll just promote them for free. Like, if they hit me up, like this lady was like, my cousin runs the dry cleaner. can you shout them out? It's like, yeah, sure. Like, we'll do it. But the moment that I'm like, you should see all the domains I own now, where I'm like, I own southbaycarpetcleaning.com. I own southbaybookkeeping.com. I own, right? Like a bunch of these things where I was like, wait a second. Like, dude, I could go and turn on anything that I want on the back of that. And it's just because I have that asset. And I think more people should just start to have an asset. And that's so easy, bro. Like, my TikToks are literally like,
are you on TikTok?
I started posting TikToks on the newsletter page like last week. It's not like 100 followers. It's super easy. It's B-roll of the ocean and me being like, the 10 best bars in Hermosa. And it's just like listing them out. It's like got 100 followers. Like, and I'm getting follows from all the restaurants, right? Like, there's realtors that are following. And like, all of a sudden you're like, wait a second. Like, there's movement, there's progress. There's like, you're starting to feel that. And it's building this asset that you can use to go launch literally anything. Like, and I've had that thought. I was like, what are the cheapest things? I can go buy a pressure washer. Why would I not go promote that? Like, and just see.
Let me get this idea out. You gave me an idea.
Go.
When you said southbaycarpetcleaning.com, dude, what are we talking about? Why doesn't someone go build an agent that not scrapes, but just looks up every city name in America by population, and then every home service industry by commonality, and then looks up, New York City dentist, taken, New York City chiropractor, taken, and just goes down the line and starts buying up all the domain names that are not taken. And you're going to find pretty soon you own chicagolandscaping.com. Who would have thought that's available? But how many people have bots that are looking for that? And then, but you're also going to own like Buckcrack, Texas, woodfloorcleaning.com, which is like 100%. Basically worthless. But you could set up parameters where it's like, if it's over X characters, don't buy it. If it's over X syllables, don't buy it. If the city population is under 100,000 people, don't buy it. Like, what are we talking about? You could sell access to that.
I have a handful that I own that are those.
I bet you do.
Yeah. I've got a couple pride and joys, dude. I have hirelOsAngeles.com and hirenewyork.com. And so it would be like job boards for big geos. I think super interesting idea. And you just sell the leads is the nice part. You don't have to go launch it. Like, I know a guy that has a carpet cleaning business here. Like, the plan is not for me to go clean dudes' carpets. The plan is for me to be like, hey, I charge this guy $800. Yo, Jim, I know you charge $600.
Dude, can I tell you a domain name I have my eye on? It's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
It's for sale as a premium domain name. .com. 250 grand. I offered 150. They said no. I offered 170. They said no. They basically said, we know what we have.
Wow.
Tell me that's not a good name. High ticket course.
Yeah.
How many AI consultants? And then when I say consulting, I mean implementation and automation agencies, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, dude.
100%.
It's a good one.
It's just built in. It's just built in. It's just like, so it's just authority, so there.
It's relevance. It's tidal wave.
It's the same with pay per call, right? I was like, paypercall.io. Like, this is what we do. It's straight up. And it's like, it's a win, dude. It's a hedge on the future. And that's what it's going to be. I mean, you see, what's that dude's name from, he was like Morning Brew or whatever, Alex Lieberman or whatever. And it's like
McKinsey for AI.
That's what he's doing. I'm using one domain for that divorce thing. But .com is for sale for like 10 grand.
Ooh, that's good. That pay for itself in one lead. I mean, it could.
I know.
That's international lawyers was 10 grand.
Yep. It's just,
there's so much opportunity out there.
Dude, and that's the issue. But then every single opportunity turns into a metric F load of work on the back. And you're like, I already have 7 of those.
Yeah.
Like, I have 7 metric tons on my back already. And so it's like, somebody should do it. It's always somebody should do it.
Someone will do it.
Someone will.
It's a matter of time.
Someone go make your 20 grand a month, dude. I promise you can.
Dude, let's close it out with this.
Yep.
I want to do one more random word generator.
I knew you were about to do that. And I was like, dude, another one of these things?
Hear me out.
Showing off at this point.
No. I want to change it, so I'm not. Quick question. What if there were a private community out there of people that were building businesses based on this podcast? Well, I just made it. And it's only for business starters and business builders. It's called TK Owners. And it's basically like having me and 100 other business geniuses as your business partner. Also, there's going to be exclusive new trends, growth hacks, business ideas, and a database of everything I've ever talked about. You'll find thousands of startup case studies. You'll have weekly Ask Me Anythings with me while I'll answer your questions directly. You can join now at tkowners.com, link in the show notes. I'm going to set a 30-second timer. I have it 2 words, 6 letters or less.
Yep.
Okay. And we're not going to say a word for 30 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
You ready? So we can't ruin it. I'm going to click it right now.
I don't have a timer, but yeah.
I'm going to switch over to a timer screen.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Lounge full. Play. I got an idea. I feel like we're thinking like the same thing.
There's only one way to find out.
Should we stop it early? I mean, 7 seconds.
I've got mine. Like I know what I'm launching, dude. I'm launching a nightclub specific marketing agency. Full lounge, baby. You're full lounge. We're making sure the whole thing full.
That's good.
Full lounge.
Ooh, dude, sometimes the idea is the name.
For
right?
sure.
This is a perfect example. Like,
dude,
we're not reinventing the wheel. This is a marketing agency. There's a million of them out there, but the name makes the idea.
That is what unlimited content was. I saw that domain for sale and I was like, dude, an SEO agency that's super focused on the content side. And then we bought it and launched it, and here we are. It is the name, dude.
Your idea wins. Your idea wins. So my idea is not even thought out yet, but I was thinking of airport lounges, like an airport lounge, an app or a directory where you could because sometimes lounges are full, like airport lounges are full. I've got a card, I've got access, and it's full. Right. So maybe it's like it only shows you ones that are not full, or it's like
so that you don't leave to go to the airport 2 hours early so you can sit in the lounge if you can't get in anyways.
Or maybe because there's all there's American Airlines, there's Delta, there's non-airline owned lounges. Maybe it aggregates all of them and for like a ridiculous price.
Yep.
Maybe like pay per access instead of like a monthly fee, instead of having to have an Amex Platinum or whatever. It's just like I
feel like there is an app similar to that.
It's kind of like I had a canceled flight. I got 7 hours in this airport. I'll pay $200 to chill in a lounge.
I did at the American Airlines one. I spent 8 hours in one in the Admiral's Club.
Geez.
And I was like, thank God they had a shower, dude.
Let's prompt this out. Okay. I'm going to log into Claude because it doesn't know me as well as ChatGPT. I don't want it to be biased.
Come on. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to tell it whose idea is
rigging the game, dude.
I know, right? Hold on. I'm logging in. I just refreshed my cache. So, all right. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. And you're going to approve this prompt before I hit enter. I'm telling you right now, I'm hedging my bets. Your idea is better. Here's what Claude thinks.
I agree.
Grade these 2 biz ideas from 1 to 10. Okay. 1, an app that allows you to buy one-time access to airport lounges. 2, a marketing agency that specializes in bars and nightclubs.
Yeah.
And keeping them full and busy, and the unique selling proposal of the agency is the name. What was it? Full lounge?
Full lounge.
Full lounge, as in fulllounge.com. Could I prompt that any differently?
No, you're chilling.
I kind of feel like it's going to vote for me because it's like think that mine's more unique.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and that's what I was about to say is like, what's the parameter, right? So like
based on it being likely to work.
Yeah, I'm down with that. So you have a success parameter, you have a speed to cash flow parameter, you have an ease of marketing or like cost of acquisition parameter, right? Like there's all these variables to consider, but like you could have a much bigger business on yours, right? But like it would cost you a lot.
Yeah.
And you'd have to spend a lot of money on marketing and partnerships with all the lounge. Like it would be hard.
Yep.
Right. But like you could make it huge, or you could just go stack 20 grand a month, like with 20 restaurant nightclub clients that pay you $1,000 a month.
So grade these 2 business ideas from 1 to 10 based on which is most likely to get to profitability fast for the lowest relative amount of time, money, and effort. Is that good?
Yep.
All
right, Claude, what you got for us?
Analyzing airport lounge app market saturation.
Oh yeah, here you go. Oh, it's called Lounge Buddy. Lounge Buddy, dude.
Lounge. Oh, that's a thing?
Lounge Buddy, dude. That's the app that I was thinking of. It's Lounge
dude, you
Buddy.
Win. You win. Look at this. I get a 3 out of 10. You get an 8 out of 10.
Gang.
You can start today with a laptop and a phone. First client, immediate profitability. Bars desperately need foot traffic. Can improve ROI. Domain name is clever and memorable. Marketing niche specialization makes you expert versus generalist agencies. Can land first client in 1 to 2 weeks if you hustle.
Yes.
And mine just says significant upfront capital, partnerships, extremely competitive, long sales cycle, which all those are
low
true.
Margin, all of it.
Dude, that was fun. Hey, Mohammed, since I lost this one, edit this last one out.
Yeah, right, dude.
Where can we find you, Sam?
On Twitter @I'm Sam Thompson.
All right, what'd you think? Please share it with a friend, and we'll see you next time on the Koerner Office.